Pilates chair workout, video number 1. Okay, as I promised, I was going to do some videos with me working out on the Pilates chair. Oh, there I go. Okay, right now what I'm doing is just basically setting up, sitting on the chair, and I've got the paddles on the chair split, so I'm able to do similar to a bicycle type movement. And all these exercises that you do on the Pilates chair are working your core, every single one of them. The chair is pretty firm. I know most videos you see the women or men on them are very tiny. It's a good stable chair, and like I told you in my other video, if you don't have a Pilates chair, or you don't want to make an investment in a Pilates chair, you can use a regular chair, or get on the side of your bed, or get on your front porch, or wherever you have to get moving. Okay, now what I'm doing is just putting the paddles back together. It has a bar in it that you can split them, or you can use them as one bar. Now I'm going to do some side workouts. And basically I'm just working out some of my side muscles, still working on my core. These are easy exercises. You could be a beginner, never exercised before, and you'll be able to manage this. You can do them in sets of 5, 10, 20, 100, whatever you feel comfortable with. When I originally made this video, I had some music playing in the background. And then I said, well, I can't advertise somebody else's music, so I definitely know better than that. I don't want to infringe on anybody's copyrights or anything like that. So I own my voice, so I can do my own voiceover and not have to worry about getting in trouble for that. So I'm continuing to do these side moves. It's a very comfortable, very stress-free exercise. I'm using the chair to support my weight. And I don't usually move the chair around. The reason why I'm moving it is that I've got the video sitting stationary. So this way you can continue to see everything that I'm doing. Okay, and I'm just working my other side now. Smooth, easy movements. So tell me how your diet and exercise program is working out. I'm hoping that like I said before, we're going to get things popping. And basically, like I said, just cut back on some of the stuff that you're eating. The push back from the table. If you could cut out one thing, why don't you start with sodas or with juices? Or if you know you're a potato chip freak, cut those out. Instead of getting that family size bag, get your 25-cent bag of chips and munch on that. Still working my side out. Look at me, I look tired. Turning the chair again. And like I said, just to keep it in view of the camera. This exercise right here, I love, you basically lay across the chair and you put your hands on the paddles, and basically what you're doing is like a push-up. My feet are up off the ground. I know you probably can't see that from your angle, and I have them up off the ground. They just are straight out, not quite as high as my hips. Makes the workout a little more effective. And I'm pushing the bars not quite all the way down to the ground, but down far enough until I feel, you know, my arms straighten, and then I come back up. This is a great exercise. Again, it's all about, you know, trying to work that core. I'm laughing because I gave my measurements in the last video, and I said, well, definitely got to work on that midsection. Look at it. I got to work on that gut. Don't mind the chest, don't mind the backside, but the gut, that has to go. Okay, now this exercise right here is very difficult for me, and basically what you're supposed to be doing is grabbing those handles and slightly easing yourself back. Right now I'm only able to get my fingertips back there. Hopefully as I progress with my Pilates workout, I'll be able to physically grab those handles and push back further. I just don't feel steady enough, and I know you're not trying to see me flip over the back of the chair. You notice I only did like 10 of those. Right now what I'm doing is I've got my feet, or my one foot, on the bar. Bar is put together, and this is a great exercise. And you know, while you're doing it, you could feel it. You could feel it. I mean, it's working my thighs, my hips, and all of it's working my core. Anything that I do on this chair is going to help work my core. Again, you can see me using that chair just for some stability. So I hope that you at least have like a little diary or a couple sheets of paper that you're going to write down your starting weight and your goal weight and your measurements. And I hope that you've at least gotten moving today. How many people got up today and walked in front of their favorite show, like I said? Or went outside and took a walk, or go to the mall and walk around. Go to the park and walk around. Go walk around the track at the gym. You know, you don't have to pay for any of that. All that's free. I'm switching to the other leg now. Okay, now I love this exercise. This is similar to touch your toes, and I'm basically in a stand upright position, bent over, holding on to the paddles on the chair and just moving up and down. This is a great exercise. Again, you know, anything to target my core. And I don't know if you're looking at it going, no, this isn't strenuous, or this isn't gonna be effective. This is very effective. This is an hour and a half later that I'm, you know, editing the video and voice overing the video, and I can still feel, you know, I can still feel it in my abs. And I have to say, for the women listening, and the men too, because they make them for both men and women. If you are trying to work on your core or your abdomen, a binder is great, or penny girdle, or girdle, whatever it is. They make them for men, binders, or one of those workout belts, that have the rubber in it that make you sweat while you're working out. Right here, I'm working on my sides again, trying to strengthen and tighten my sides. You can see where all of that area needs to become more defined. Working my core, working my legs, thighs, buttocks, I'm working it all out. The reason why I'm stretching my arms like that is I'm just building up strength in general and giving me a sense of balance with what I'm doing. So this morning I had cottage cheese and pineapples. I don't know, I guess around 10 o'clock, water. Tonight I'm not sure what I'm going to have. I might make some corn and I found some greens yesterday, mustard and kale. Probably make some greens, corn on the cob, and I've actually got some lamb chops in the freezer. They're tiny. Yeah, they're automatically come serving size, so I'll probably have some of that with it. Okay, I just turned the chair around so you can still see me working on my core. You can do these exercises standing up. If you just picture yourself standing up and you're not using the chair and you're just taking your leg and pulling it up as high as you can and putting it down, pulling it up high as you can, putting it down. Same difference. I want you to stay motivated and positive through this transformation. I'm going to be with you every day for a year. If I don't see some changes, I'm going to be crying. But I think I'm going to see some changes. It's going to take time. Yeah, of course, that scale today said 248. It's going to come down, though. It's going to come down. I'm kind of stuck on that weight right now. It's going to come down, though. Okay, right now I have the bar on the chair is put together, and it's just a single paddle right now, and I'm doing these leg exercises, and you just see how it's just moving my whole body. My arms up. Every so often, you feel yourself where you want to get a little balance, or you want to work on a different area. Any way you move different on this chair moves a different area. Doing little arm circles there, because I definitely am going to have to strengthen my arms. Reverse. And just work it. I love this exercise right here. I love this exercise. It really feels good. It's low impact. It's not hurting my knees. It's not hurting my ankles. It's not hurting my feet. None of that. I notice a lot of people that do Pilates say that you should keep your toes or right around the ball of your feet on that chair while you're working out, and it feels comfortable there. I know you can't hear it, but I'm bumping that music. That's what's keeping me going. Okay, now what I'm doing is continuing to do that same movement, but I've used the handles on the chairs to stretch myself back. And, the further I stretch back, the more different areas of the body I'm going to work out. Look at me. I guess at some point in time I'll be able to go all the way back. Right now, I'm I'm just, getting into these exercises. How hard is this? Anybody could do this. You could be in any condition, any age, any shape, any weight, and you could do this. Look like I'm riding a horse or something. Or one of those electronic bulls. Okay, so now again, I'm mindful of trying to work different muscles, and I've turned sideways. Look, I'm turned back the other way. You see my head bopping because I'm bopping to the music. Okay. Okay, now the bar is still put together. I've got my hand on the bar, and I'm just doing more exercises to work that core. And I'm pushing that bar all the way down to the ground almost. And it's tough. It seems easy, but it's not. It's tough. Those springs have good little resistance. Okay. A nice view of my backside. Okay. And right now I'm turning the chair because I really wanted you to get a forward view of this exercise that I'm doing. And I got to balance myself. It's really important to balance yourself. Now I'm down on the bars. And just all the way down to the ground. This particular movement I'm doing nice and slow, so I can work it all the way out. Work it all the way out. Push it all the way out. You can be doing this just sitting in a chair. Get in the kitchen chair. And just stretch to the ground. Just imagine that you have that bar in your hand. Or if you want to, you can get 2 cans of corn. Put them in both hands. Stretch to the ground with them. Corn, mixed vegetables, whatever you want to use. Coming to the end of this workout, and that was a good workout. I actually was sweating and actually felt good. Really, 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 really good. You've got to do some type of exercise almost every day. Watch what you eat. Some kind of exercise. It can be something simple. Walk in place for 30 minutes. Go walk your dog. Go wash the car. Go hand wash your car. Well, that's the end. I'm coming over to grab the video. I know there's no sound over, but basically what I'm saying is, woo, that was good workout. And I'm listening to my musical downloads in the background. And hey, let's get it popping. Hashtag gbtransformation. There go my credits. Hashtag gbtransformation. Let's get it popping.